See if anybody's alive in the world today. You can just sit here and watch me drink my coffee. I see a +1 LPs. LPs, Outdoor Adventures. How are you, my friend? So my kids smashed my tripod the other day. Little punks. So now it's all loose. Loose as a goose. So yeah, I have to, whoa. That was a cool bird. Hopefully it doesn't poop on me. How you doing, LP? Looks like it's me and you so far, my friend. What you been shooting lately? Anything interesting? There we go. Hopefully the phone doesn't fall off. Oh yeah, what a beautiful day so far. Just figured I'd go live. I just did a live challenge thing on Facebook, which I never do. What's up, Scaling Bones? How you be? Actually, that was my first Facebook live ever that I can remember. And it was a thing that they're doing. It's 10 shots at a 60mm spinner from 10 meters, and you just do it live and you see what you get or whatnot. I got 4, but it was a fun challenge. I forgot my hat. I feel kind of weird without it. How are you guys today? What's up, bud? Oh, thank you for offering. Second place, Joe. What's going on, my brother? Yeah, I've never done a Facebook Live before, so that was first time. And probably the last. I don't know. I prefer YouTube, but it's cool. I wanted to show some support because they're getting a lot of people catching on doing this challenge. Sigma. Dad, is that you? Fixing the rain here. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's cloudy as hell. It has been all day, but we just had a few sprinkles. Yesterday we had one hell of a storm rip through here. Lots of wind, lots of trees blown down, but thankfully no damage. No tornadoes, but just lots of stuff. Oh, Dad, Dada, Daddy, Dad. I'm a very new person. My name is Bella. How are you feeling and doing today? It's a great day, beautiful day. Do you agree with me? I do, Bella. It is a fabulous day. Very wonderful. At work, so I can't stay. I'll try and stop in later. Cool, man. Yeah, I just wanted to come shoot some of these frames I made, Jeremy. Nothing compared to your master craft stuff. But this was the one I made a little while ago. Really screwed up the clips, which I was telling everybody. I'm struggling, dude, with doing clips and stuff, dude. I don't know what the hell, man. But I made this one today. This one came out really nice too, but it's, once again, it's I don't know, dude. I don't know how you can. What's up, Dean? How you be, brother? Mr. Dean. Just telling these guys, Dean, that I just did that challenge, the live challenge on the, I think it's the AIM group. It's a private group, I think. 10 shots at a 60mm. It was fun. I only got 4. But I'm not going to sweat it. It was just a good old-fashioned fun shoot for me, and I enjoyed it, and I wanted to see, at least show my face, so that way other people could hopefully do the same challenge. That red one up there is the 60. Grandpa died when his house burned down and when you were a baby. I'm sorry to hear that. Her grandpa died when she was a baby. Right on, Jeremy. Dude, I don't know how you guys do it. Jeremy is a really good builder, and Dean is a top-notch builder also. But I'm to the point now where I'm thinking that I just can't quite do it. I don't know if I should just stick with wrap and tuck. Even that I'm screwing up lately. I don't know. I guess it just takes time. You know, that's all there is to it. You gotta just keep going at it. You can't expect a premium result on your first 20 tries, I guess. um, Eventually it'll get better. I mean, I slowly see the improvements, but it's definitely something that it takes a little bit of a knack and a lot of skill. And I have little of both of those. What? Oh yeah, I see that. I don't know if I needed to change. What's up, web shooter? How you be, brother? I think a lot of my stuff is patience. There you go, Jeremy. That I lack. I know a lot of my mistakes come from rushing, and then some of my mistakes. I don't know if I should make like a jig. Like, would that make sense, guys? Show my skin flute. Well, I don't have that out right now. I don't know if YouTube would allow that or not. All right, Raging Bullets and Beyond. That's a cool name, man. I like that. What's up, Zach? I'm thinking that I should probably make, and I don't know if I should or not, but if I made like a jig, right? Maybe to like butt this up against something, and then I could have another piece come around that would hold the spot correctly where I want it to drill. Because what happens is I'm doing it all by hand, right? And I'm just pushing the clip up there, so I have it on there, and I'm holding it down, and then I'm using a hand drill and I'm drilling down, and what happens is it ends up walking just like a tiny little bit, dude. But that tiny little bit throws off. It's like a huge little bit after you get the clip on there. That's when you can really notice it. Watching your video from Russia. Cool. Are you my dad? I do not live in 63rd Street in Chicago, but I am about 45 minutes away from Chicago. So maybe I am your dad. But I think if I had something to lock in where I'm supposed to... Hey, what's up, Leon? How you be? Yeah, definitely, Zach. David will always slay Goliath. Yeah, 25 people, hey man. Usually it's only like 10, so 25 is great. Kidding me? I don't live stream much, so my numbers for live streaming are not the greatest. I'm in the United States. What is the hardest target to break with a sling? I don't know, man. I usually don't try and break my target. I just try and hit them, and half the time I don't even hit them. That one I did, finally. I got a 60 millimeter up in the middle. Got them both. Let's see if I can hit the 25 on the left. Ooh, close. Almost ran the board. Chicago, I pray for you. I'm not in Chicago, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely nowhere near like I can't see it from my backyard. I can't see the skyline or anything. But we can get there relatively quick. And some of the riffraff does come out this way, but it's not. We're super close. What's up, Carrie? I see you sneak in here. How you be, brother? I have exciting news. My auntie's having a baby, and I am going to have a third cousin. Nice. I'm gonna say pink. Let's see if we can hit the 25. A little bit higher. You got it. We got the 25. So the second one I made. Oh, Jesus. Second one of these styles that I made this morning. It's so for one, it takes me a while to make these because, like I said, this is all messing around here, dudes. So my stuff is just wonky as hell. So I'm not really that proud of it, to be honest with you. Just because I see all the good quality stuff coming out, and in comparison, this is like child's play. But I always have to think that those dudes had a lot of screw ups probably at the beginning, before they were good. So I have to be confident in what I'm doing. But it's three different pieces. So you have your centerpiece here, you have another piece here, another piece there, and then a skinny piece on top and bottom. And then you got to sit there and form this around it after you glue it together and press it on. So after you glue it on and press it, you have to wait, which is the hardest part for me, is waiting for it to dry and cure. I learned that the hard way because if you don't wait and you start screwing around with it, stuff doesn't set up. And yeah, so like when I made this one, it's a really cool shooter, man. Webb, this thing shoots comfortably as all hell, and I like the look of it because it's unique. I just have to get better at it. But this one here, when I was making it, I didn't wait long enough, and I'm sitting there grinding away, sanding at it, and the whole damn thing fell apart. And I can't tell you how angry I was for a split second, but then I was angry at myself for not waiting. So the main thing is to be patient and let things do their job, such as glue adhering. Got the 60. Got the 40. And the 25. Ran the board. Nice. Hey Rex, what's up, man? Hi. Glad you stopped in. How you been, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. What's up, buddy? Oh, damn. Alive? No. Oh. So after practicing, it's going to get better and better and better. I know it will. Trolls are okay, man. I don't know. The live thing is weird. Sometimes I get okay views, other times I get none. But I'm glad that there's a couple of you key. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. A couple of cool people in here that matter to me, including you there, Rex. Saw your Facebook post looking all tricked out, all dapper the other day for your anniversary or whatever it was. Got the 60. Ooh, missed the 40. $60. Heck yeah, Rex is a good dude, man. Go check out his channel, T-Rex Slings. Excellent young man. Larry Stroud. Good old Larry. The funny man. Larry, I could see you, Rex cleans up pretty good for a hillbilly. Larry, are you a Three Stooges fan? I hope you are. Dude, it's all like sticky out here. It's not hot today. Yes, we got some rain the other day, Zach. I saw your comment earlier, but I forgot to respond to it. All right, let me tell you something else here, boys. Trying out some crap with these builds, right? I guess when you're at the beginning stages, you have an opportunity to try things that you may not try later on, because you have to figure out how to make things work. And so after I made the clip holes, right, you can see one is lower than the other side. This one is lower than this side. So what that does is that sticks this clip up a little bit higher than that side. Doesn't change how it shoots to me, but it would change it if you are a picky person. So what I thought I would do, since I already screwed up the holes on this one, not as bad as the other one, but still screw up, I figured I would try and still use these clips, but I'm going to try it without the nubs on there. So I ground the nubs off of there. So this Slingshot has no band grooves in it, period, on either side. It's just a flat piece here, and then I ground the nubs off of these wasp clips, so it's a flat on flat surface. It's holding, I can tell you that. So far, it has not slipped, so it is working. But the whole idea of that was, I feel like if I put band grooves into this, now that the holes are screwed up, the band grooves are going to look even worse. This is a lot different taper here. This is a 20 to 12. The purple one I got banded up with 25 to 12. And so this is a lot smoother of a pull, a lot lighter of a pull. What is this? I'm starting very small with making lanyard beads. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. I'm sure you'll do good, Leon. You're doing good at everything else you make. I bought a whole bunch, Zach, off of Omega. Just for reasons like this, because I can't do, it's baby steps. So I know some people like clip attachments, including myself. I like clips way better than wrap and tuck. I actually, doesn't mean I won't shoot or make wrap and tuck, but I like clips. I made one Slingshot that I tried making G10 clips. I brought the little cap washer through and the little cap nuts going at my own pace, find my graded clips, but I don't know, I just can't shoot, because of the tape. You can hear the hit is a lot lighter. These are slow. These are probably not even cracking 200 feet per second. Got the 60, we got the 40. See if we can get the 25. Hey, little left. Anyone near the West Virginia, Kentucky border? Got to do a demo for the 4-H Saturday. Oh, hell yeah. You collected a bunch of Slingshots for that, didn't you, Rex? Ugh. Almost died. How do you aim with those? Oh, good question. So I shoot short draw. Short draw is when you take a Slingshot and you draw it from your cheek out. You don't pull past. You're just going like from your cheek outwards. How I aim is once I get the ball into the pouch, I pull back to my anchor, which is right here, and then I put the Slingshot towards the target, and then I'm gonna hit, my target is gonna be right at the top of this fork here. Can you please give it to me? These may be giveaways. BMW lover. Got the 60. Right below 40. Since these are all screw ups so far, they're also good ways to test things, such as different edges. This one, the hole goes all the way through. I don't know if you can see that. There it goes. Where the first one, it does not. This one, I put a little insert in the middle here, a little G10 insert. The other one I did not. So it's definitely, there's still mistakes, but they are 2 shots in a row. I don't know, probably 5 seconds maybe. What was that, 5 seconds? My gray ruckus. Oh, hell yeah. That one, you know what? That one was, that was one of my favorite ones. That was I think that was the first one. I believe that was the first one I made. Rex, I'm glad you got it, man. Hopefully you're shooting it nice. Like, hopefully it's treating you good. I definitely will be making more of those too. I like all of my designs. I just got to get better at doing it. But I've been talking to a few people who make them, who are really good at making them. And they are giving me some tips that are very helpful. which is awesome. That 60 keeps moving over because it's at a slight little angle. Every time I hit it, it wants to walk over a little bit. Yeah, I like the Ruckus a lot. Definitely. I don't know. I'm biased. I like all slingshots, to be honest. I don't think I've met one yet that I don't like. Trans. Yes, I am 100% trans. Fully transitioned. 1 week ago, I was a woman. Let me go grab some ammunition. Guys, I have fully transitioned, and it feels great, I can tell you that. Never felt more manly in my life. All those testosterone shots, cutting off my boobs, although they left a little bit. Probably should have had them smooth them out a little bit more. What the hell kind of world are we living in? I don't understand any of it. Clown's world. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I mean, what would it be when I was... I don't even know. I don't care what you do with your body, period. You want to be a man or a woman or whatever, have at it. A couple of shots on that here can, huh? Yeah, it's a good shooter, man. It feels nice in the hand, it really does. Everything about it, the design-wise, is really, really nice, man. This here the ball section of the trans community, definitely fits in the hand nice. Once I get her down and get her figured out, I think that these are gonna be something that y'all could enjoy. For a girl, does it take long to get accurate? No, Tara. Anybody can shoot these. It's easy for a woman, man, kid, old geezer, everybody. You just got to do it. Slight little learning curve, but you can get it. You can get it. There's plenty of videos out there that teach you how to do it, teach you the basics. Once you get a little bit of time under your belt, you'll be hitting small targets in no time. It's true. Perfenex. Jeremy, girls are generally a good shot. I'd say just about anybody can be. If you just get out there and put in the time, you know. There's always factors that change it, you know. If you're fatigued or something, after work or something, before work. You know, I don't know. There's lots of factors. Whether you're shooting live or not. For me, it's just a matter of going through the motions. And having fun. Reason I started shooting was because of a pest control situation. What about the non-genders? Are they capable? Of course, night-night. The non-genders can shoot, definitely. Jeremy, dude, I started off as a kid with the wrist rocket, shooting down by the river, and it was definitely fun. We always have it when we went fishing and camping and stuff. I always had a wrist rocket. Sometimes the bands were good on it, other times they were not. So I would shoot from time to time, but other times you'd pull back and the band would snap, or the tube would snap, and you weren't going to the store because you were out fishing or camping. I never thought to bring like an extra one, but we always had like BB guns and stuff too. So yeah, I've been shooting since I was a kid, but ooh, almost got it cut, I think. Probably one more, maybe two more. Oh, let's see if we can chop it up in half. There it goes. We got a can cut, folks. Isn't there a group of gals starting up a woman of steel? No, I don't think. Well, I don't know. Used to hunt pigeons. Web shooter. I saw that on Andrew Axum's YouTube. He said he was gonna have like a round table thing with all women. Spider-Man, can definitely shoot far, but I'm not as accurate or as good at it. I would say my sweet spot is between 10 and 20 meters, as far as if I'm trying to take out small critters, like chipmunks and squirrels and rabbits. I could definitely accurately remove them from this earth. Between 10 and 20 meters. Anything past that is I'm accurate enough, but not as accurate. Yes, Tara, the band can break. Does it break easily? Not necessarily. Usually when they break, it's because they're worn out. Like, you know, you can get all sorts of shots out of a band set. It just depends on a lot of factors, such as how short you have them cut, meaning how far you pull them back to get your shot. If you're super stretching them out, maxing them out, then you're going to get a lot less band life. Or if they're tied incorrectly, if you have them tied too tight or weird, that can cut them. If you have them like sharp spots on your slingshot, like a burr, if you dropped it or something, that can cut your bands. But most of the time they last for a while. They usually break at the pouch here. Every time I've had them break, it's always in this general area, so you need to inspect them often. But yes, you can get hit in the face, so you should wear some sort of eyewear and protection of some sort if you're going to shoot these. It can hit you in the face, but it's usually preventable by looking at your equipment and making sure it's safe to use. Dude, yeah, that saw blade was far out, man. That was over 100 yards for sure. I think it was 110 is what Corey had it marked out at. But yeah, small targets. Yeah, that was a fun shot too, man. This year was weird, dude. I don't know. ECST was fun. I'm glad I went. But I had a different vibe the whole time, man. Even before that whole fiasco happened. Previous to that, I was just getting a really weird vibe from that place. I don't know why. And I'm not talking any trash. Period. I'm just telling you how I felt. Rubber Bandit, how are you, man? Killed a bull with one. That is amazing. Stephen Foster, what's up, my brother? Old school Fu Manchu. Oh, yeah. Fu Manchu. It's all fuzzy up from the humidity. I'm having a bad beard day, guys. What's up, Q-Ball? How you be? Yes, I started vaping again. In case people didn't know. Bro, looks like a potato with a root attached. Hell yeah. I like that. Dude, that's a good example. Usually people used to just call me penis head, but you know, I'll take potato with a root attached. That's cool, man. Yeah, Tara, I got a ton of videos. Rex does too on here. Webb, are you posting videos, man? I lose track, dude. Who else? I gotta scroll back up through here. Lone Slinger. Hey, damn, I didn't see you pop in here. What's up, Lone? Oh shoot, I just pressed the wrong button. How are you, man? Lone's a good dude. He does videos. There's all sorts of good dudes that shoot that like to teach stuff, man. So definitely check them out. Let's see if we can hit the top half of that. There's still half of it hanging up there. Still shooting at like the center max. There we go. So I've been trying these. Haven't posted in months. Oh yeah, you're the guy who is always on call, right, Webb? Yeah. Cue ball. This is a different version of the Revolt. I filled this in here, and I got a ball at the bottom. I don't know if I'm gonna call it a Revolt, but from here up, it is the version 2 of the Revolt. I really think that people are gonna like this cut down here more now. It's less scary to some because the other one is, yeah, ATO has some really good stuff for sure. Same as Jordan Smothers, the Smo Show. I mean, there's too many to name, but there is a ton of channels out there, that's for sure. Thailand, cool, man. You know what, Steven? I do too, and that's why I made it that way originally. So it's all just about time, and I'm never going to get rid of my original design because I like that a lot. I love that feel, but I know that some people. I had like one guy, he messaged me on eBay. Not upset or anything, but he's like, man, I cut the center down on mine, the one that he bought from me, and he's like, I really like that better, you know. And I started thinking, I'm like, I've had a few people say that, so I figured I'd try and appeal to a broader audience, but stick with the original stuff too, because I like the shallow myself. But I think, I don't know, they're both cool. After a while, man, to be honest, the Slingshot's a Slingshot, dude. Like, they all look the same. Everything's a copy of something. It's like I just give up. I'm just going to do what I want to do, and if people like it, they like it. Yeah, I like the Ruckus a lot myself, too. But I still shoot my Companion every day. I will never put that thing down. That is my ultimate favorite Slingshot. This is what I was going to mention. All right, check this out, all right? So this is what I normally shoot. This is my regular, if you have an everyday setup or whatever. These pit pouches from Sniper Sling are my go-to. They're blue, and they come in silver also, are the two that I like the most. I recently started shooting these. These are, I think they're still microfiber. I don't think they're leather, but they're like this tan color. And Hawk was telling me that his were, he liked them, but he said they break in and they get soft super fast. And man, he is correct. They are super flimsy after not that many shots. Doesn't mean I don't like them. I really do. But I like my other ones better. So I like the look of these though. That was a goofy shot. I think the brown complements stuff. Yes, Tara. You can shoot it at home. You can collect your ammo. You don't have to spend. You don't have to break the bank. You know, if you're shooting, I love these things, man. I love the looks. Like the look of the black with the natural looking pouch. Overall, it gives it a great effect. Brown and black. Which one is brown and black? I don't know. But these ones here, performance-wise, for me, I like these better performance-wise. but I like these better for looks. Weird. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you were able to shoot a firearm out in your backyard or something, that could get expensive if you don't reload or whatever they call it. With these, you can just go down to your catch box, refill your ammo pouch, and you're good to go for another however long you want to go. Hello, Logan. How are you, man? Sometimes I just want to open the window and shoot something. Dude, for real. Oh, yes. I'm sure there's a ton. Yes, exactly. Spider-Man, it's a great hobby for the backyard enthusiasts. Take it easy, Cue Ball. Thanks for coming in, man. Almost got it cut again. See if we can knock that piece off. Oh, she's split, Captain. See if we can get a double cut. Oh, got it. Double cut. Hell yeah. I just started to get serious with my Slingshot. I got an old Pocket Predator. Not sure what model. Pocket Predator. So the Pocket Predator. Is that Bill Hayes, right? That's Bill Hayes, right? Oh, hey, Willies. What the hell happened to you, man? I ain't seen you in a million years. Seems like. Maybe I'm just missing you. Joseph, wow, you snuck in here too. What's going on, my brother? It seems like the good old days of the lives from back. You guys remember back at like the Juggernaut challenges and all that? I hope that stuff comes back. That was super fun days, man. Am I just missing you? Yeah. All right. Well, I miss a lot of things. Well, I'm glad that you're here, man. I'll never forget that name. 1956 Willys 4x4. I miss the fun lives, man. This talking here is cool to catch up with you guys, but back when it was like the Juggernauts and everybody, like, I'm not saying it was just not those people, that the idea of the Juggernauts I wish would come back. Where everybody and anybody could join in, so it wouldn't have to be labeled as that, but it should just be the live challenges. And that's exactly why I did the Facebook one earlier, because it was super fun to see all these dudes overseas really picking it up. They are pushing the hell out of this new little challenge here, and it's great to see the camaraderie. It's really great to see all the smiles, all the funness again, instead of just I don't know. People always take it the wrong way, but just sitting there shooting live is not always the most entertaining thing. If there's a little bit of a motive behind it, then that's kind of cool. Yeah, I agree, Willies. It definitely changed. We should start it back up. Me and a couple of the guys, like Zachy Pooh in here, and Michael from Peace and Slingshots, we've talked about it. Maybe we can get it going again. It'd be kind of fun, man. I don't even know where we left off. God, it's got to be coming up on like 2 years or something. It's getting pretty dark out here. I'm gonna hang up one more can though, because I feel like shooting cans today. I'll be right back. Sorry for that long pause, guys. Look at, this was the double cut. There's other pieces up there too. Pow, pow, pow. The tri-cut. That was cool. Cans are fun, but you never really get any better with shooting them. Oh, I know, he's a little camera hog. Tries at least. What's going on here? Gardening for stuff. Well, I am shooting a Slingshot. Well, I have a few different targets up there, Logan. I have these little things that are called spinners. They're made out of a plastic that can be shot over and over and over. So that one over there is a 40 millimeter. That little one is a 25. And in the center, I have a can, regular pop can. And then to the far over there is a little 12.5 millimeter, but it's not quite in the shooting range. It's kind of off to the side. Clicky, what's going on? Don't know if I said hi. Yeah, gardening, we're just shooting a Slingshot in the backyard. I like to build. I'm a beginner builder, so I have a few things that I'm trying out and kind of just going through the paces and seeing how they feel. See if modifications need to be made or not. Bands still look pretty good. I'll shoot a little bit. And we'll miss a little bit. Awesome, Steven. That would be cool, dude. We got to get something going on for sure. Kind of bring back the mojo. Bring back the happiness before winter sets in. You know it's coming. Yes. We have done, I mean, there's quite a few challenges that have been out there, but none of them are the have to be live thing. And that was the whole focus of the Juggernauts, was you have to do it live. Take it easy, Rex. Because it really does change the dynamic, man. Anybody can shoot in their backyard with nobody watching, and you'll probably shoot pretty good. But you add on, even if it's 5 people, 10 people watching you, man, it really does change how things feel. Doesn't mean you'll do any worse, but it changes the dynamic. Got a pretty good hole in this one already, huh? The black hole of death. Now the bottom shot. Right through that hole again. My farthest shot ever was about 100 meters. I hit a saw blade, pretty big saw blade, at 110 at the tournament previous year. I do not, Zach. It just like echoes out. I don't know if it's like a sound chamber and just projects out. I do not have a brother named Corey that I know of. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh, but when I went camping last year, we were walking around in the woods and finding just garbage, you know, like cans and stuff. And I did set one up, and all I brought was clay for some reason. I have this video up there, short somewhere in my channel. And I hit the can with clay, definitely over 100 yards, I guess we'll say, because I walked it off. I don't remember how many steps, but I walked it off far, like super far, dude. And I couldn't even see like where it was going, but I knew that from the sound of it, right? So I had it set up on a picnic table. The picnic table behind it was like a river, and I had the can set on top of the picnic table. So I would shoot where I thought I was supposed to aim, and I could hear the sound. So I could tell if it hit the ground or whatever. So I kept raising up higher and higher, and then I heard it hit the wood of the picnic table. I'm like, all right, now I know my height is getting there, but I don't know if I'm left or right. So I brought it up a little bit higher, and then finally got it. This is not a wrist rocket. It is a Slingshot, but this is one that I made or finished this morning. It took me a week to wait for the glue to dry and put it all together. So to answer your question, Tara, it's about 100 meters ish. And that was a pop can. Was my smallest target I've hit at that distance. Ooh, missed. Hell yeah, Steven. I think you would like it. I don't know. They're thin. If you like thin frames, then you would like it. If you don't, you won't. It's definitely thin. Other than that, though, man, I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, Slingshot's a slingshot anymore. Take it easy, Zach. I love them all, and I will never downplay that there's differences. But being unique is super hard nowadays. And I think that's why this whole handle thing came about, because I don't know if I've seen another one like that. I can't think of one. Doesn't mean it's not there. Take it easy, Zach. Thanks for popping in, man. I'm sure somebody has already done the same thing, but I haven't seen it. Maybe taking for real estate stuff. My wife just informed me that there's some weird guy walking around front with a GoPro taking pictures of our houses. Maybe I should go promote my channel. Wow. I'm guessing it's for real estate crap. They're probably surveying the market. Right? Dude, there's like a big gaping hole in the middle of this can, and I keep just chipping away at it. I guess I should aim a little bit lower. Let's see if we can hit the bottom of it. You can see little pieces of the can flicking off of it. I was aiming for the very bottom. Don't know. Wonder if I should go look at this dude out front. Probably innocent bystander, huh? Well, now he's split open. I don't know how good you guys can see. But she don't want to pop. This thing is mango. Like, literally. Yes, steel balls, 8mm in diameter. It's a common size that we shoot. Trying to hit the far bottom left. I think that'll do it if I can get it. This thing is like Swiss cheese. Got it. She's cut, Captain. She is cut, Captain. Yeah, 8mm, 9.5mm. That's usually pretty common stuff. There's always smaller and bigger, but that's what a good majority of people shoot in that kind of range. Shooting the top of the can. There's a little tiny bit left. It's super easy to aim. So you have to think of it, I kind of think of it as like kind of like I guess a rifle or a bow and arrow, right? You're gonna have a spot back here somewhere. So you're gonna be pulling back. This can change things up and down. So you need to find a spot in the middle somewhere to start with. On the other side of this, when you pull it back like this, you're gonna put your target right at the tip of the top fork there. That usually is a good beginner spot to start.
I found it.
Yeah, it definitely could do some damage, Nick, if you wanted it to. It easily takes out small game. So if you're a good shot, you can take out small game with it. But you don't. I don't know if I'd take anything out like a big. You can. I don't shoot it that way. Some people shoot upright. I've never been good at upright shooting, but you could. It feels super weird to me just because I'm not good at it. Yeah, that doesn't feel comfortable at all just because I've been trained to do it differently. But some people shoot at an angle. Some people, a lot of people shoot sideways. But you shoot upright if you wanted. What's up, Earl? How are you, man? Chad, what's going on, brother? I'm just running this guy through the paces, trying to see how it feels. It's a little wonky, but most of my frames are. But they'll get better. Give me another half a year or so. I'll have some pretty good stuff coming out. Same old same, Earl James with the same old same. Good. Good. Glad that you're alive and well. Well, it's been an hour, boys, and some weirdos walking around the front of my house, so I need to go check that out and see what that's all about. You have a good rest of your day. Thanks for popping in.